fam and friends. I'm still trying to get the camera set up, lighting, etc. So we're going to start with something that's going to be dropped probably tomorrow or the next day. I hope you enjoy this. Here we go. Everybody knows, yeah. Everybody knows. This is a perfect song, right? I love the background guitar too. Wake up, everybody knows, yeah. Woo. How many? Let's see how many views everybody knows has. 10,800 subscribers, 6 hours. What do we got, Joanne? 26 views. YouTube, you bunch of dicks. 26 views for that fucking song right there, Joanne. Yeah. I'm over not swearing. I don't give it. Nobody even knows that this show exists. You know? 26, Joanne. Everybody knows. Nobody knows. Everybody knows about everything but Mark Inspires. That is what they don't know about. After 1,544 days in a row, nobody knows. That is a better song. Nobody knows that you've been pouring pure love and positivity out for 1,445 days, whatever the fucking days it is in a row again. Now, Joanne, nobody will ever know, you know? That's because you've got a suppression machine called the friggin' fake news, National Enquirer, mainstream media. Yeah. Oh, what did they? Everybody knows? Nobody knows. It's like a Joanne thing, you know. Everybody knows that Joanne's got a humongocarditis, you know. We're Twilight Zone in it. This is the Truman Show. I would understand if when I go to play guitar, I go like this. I went down to the soda bar in the winter time. Fun with toys. It's a chicken and turkey pouring in. Okay, that's crap. Nobody wants that. You know, I get it, but this was written 2 nights ago. I'll see you at sundown, yes. Oh, you can hear the band playing in the background, yes. All of sundown. Oh, how many people saw that show? You know? You guys like the other song, I know it. Can you do that one again? No, I'm sorry. That was a one-time only deal, you know, when you just break your strings and your vocal cords. Was that funny, Wharton? I think what was funnier is when I was trying to explain to you guys that, you know, when you have a wheeze and you create a song like Sundown and then there's someone wheezing in the background and then that doesn't get seen. Like, right? What do we do? That is where we really start questioning life. I start wondering. Oh, goodness, you know. No, Joanne, we know that you can't do anything about it. We know it's part of your DNA. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. mRNA. Joanne, she trusted the PSYOP. I mean, the science. And she's here still. Thank goodness. You see how many other people are just all of a sudden collapsing. What happened?
It's totally normal for a 17-year-old.
Oh, really? Okay. How about the 24-year-old? That's fine too? Yeah, the 37, no, the 14, all that stuff's good, right?
You know, it's always been like that. Okay.
We've always had something that you said would work and didn't work, right? 7 times.
Oh, we gotta get it. Make sure you can't play tennis here. You can't play tennis here because you didn't get that thing that doesn't freaking work.
Dr. Weasel Fraugy approved. You get your double-decker. Triple mask in it, you know? But if you didn't get your bugaboo, you can't come here and play tennis. You can't go on a court and be a couple 100 feet away from the spectators at the tennis match. You know, and you're there, probably carrying. You're the carrier spreader, because you didn't get a bugaboo. You should have. If you did, we'd be like, oh, you're on the team. Oh, what happened to him? He collapsed again? Oh, that's fine. No, it's totally normal. You know. What about that guy over there? I didn't trust this IOP. Oh, he's still good? No Civ? What? How did that happen? You know. Sometimes when you're there and you're trying to put the pieces together, you got a puzzle and you got the pieces out. And the ones that they're working with, it's like none of the pieces fit together. You know, you're like, this piece looks like it should work, but it's like a left and a right with an upside down all in one. And you're like, I can't fit this thing anywhere. Is this one from Mars and this one's from Earth? Yeah, this one's from Stuck on Mars. This one's from Back to the Future Mark. They sort of work, but they don't, you know. That's the world we're living in today. The government has a puzzle, like a puzzle box. You got a 1,000-piece puzzle. You're trying to do that. You dropped them all on the table. But it's like 1,000 pieces, and each piece is from a different freaking puzzle. Think about that one. You're part of the government puzzle, right? And you're like, oh, great, I'm going to put together this puzzle. You get the 1,000 pieces. You drop it on the table. And then you realize that you have 1,000 different starts to a puzzle. And that's it. There's just 1,000 starts. There's no actually, you can't find a second connector for any of those 1,000, you know. That's the government for you. But my puzzle, Mark Inspires, 1,544 days in a row, I'm freaking throwing 1,000,000 pieces out there, right? In my puzzle, you can put them all together in like 3 seconds. You're like, hey, look, I got a freaking 1,000,000-piece puzzle. Yeah, you do. That thing's awesome. You put glue on the back with some cardboard, and you hung it on the wall. You know, that's a freaking 1,000,000-piece puzzle, Mark Inspires style, you know. And that other fool over there, the one that was like,
Bugaboo! I trust the psyop. Dr. Weaselfrotchy's my favorite.
I want to get the, you know, like the little animatronic doll. You want to get that one, so at home he's like, wear your mask, wear your double-decker, get your bugaboo. And you got the little guy sitting there, and he's like, he's doing this to you too. You didn't get a bugaboo today. And you're like, oh, how many do I need? He's like, a bugaboo a day keeps Dr. Weaselfrotchy away. That is the saying that you always want to click, because you know you want to push the button and get that specific one to pop on, you know. That's the one everybody wants, you know. Make sure you get a double-decker. A double bugaboo a day keeps Dr. Weaselfrotchy away. And everybody, it's like the TikTok sound of the day, you know. Frotchy. But when you were doing it, and so was Dr. Weasel, you know. Except everything he said was a lie, you know. That was crazy. That was crazy. When they're like, you're the misinformationo. How come everything you said changed and everything I said stayed exactly the same, and I ended up being right and you were freaking wrong every single day when you went out there and said something different? You don't need masks. You gotta wear a double-decker. Gotta wear 4,747 masks. Get a double-decker bugaboo. Wait, you got one bugaboo? We're not gonna need to get more bugaboos than one. Oh, we're gonna need 2. We're gonna need a triple bugaboo. I get a quadruple bugaboo, and you're gonna get protected. Or protected of what? Nothing. You're gonna get the CV. Oh, you are? Yeah, but it won't be bad. It won't be as bad as if you didn't get the bugaboo. Oh, really? Go freaking pound sand on that one.
But the symptoms aren't as bad.
That's a freaking hilarious one, Joanne. You talk about that freaking rabbit hole, right? And like, you know, hook, line, and sinkering it, you know? Guys, you're gonna really want to do this because you're gonna still get that thing that we told you wouldn't, but like, when you get it,
it won't be as bad.
Are you serious, Joanne? They went for that one? Oh my gosh, wait a second. I gotta go and do it again? Another bugaboo? And then I'm still gonna get the Sivaroo? God almighty! But it won't be as bad. Oh my goodness, you know. Sometimes when they're doing it, they really get you laughing. You know, you're like,
I'm so happy that they told me another lie.
you know. And then, of course, they redact like 50 pages of documentations, which would tell us everything that's going on. But they can't let Dr. Weasel Frauci get convicted. He can't go in the criminal courts. Freaking Weasel Frauci? That guy's still alive? What are we talking about? How come he didn't do a collapsaroo? Oh, that's right. He pretended to take a bugaboo. Like all the other people, like Sleep Sofa Joe. Well, my Aunt Judy told me I should get a bugaboo. Yeah, and then you didn't do it, right? And you got the sieve. Or maybe you did and then you got the sieve. And then they got your body double in there. His ears, there's something with that dude's ears. You know? Like, I was there watching. You got ears connected and then ears unconnected. Like, they're like, what happened to his ears? Right? You guys know what I'm talking about. You got at least 9 or 10 Joe Biden lookalikes, you know? And all of them suck. That's the craziest thing. Like, you think that maybe they would get like, okay, look, we got the worst president in history. He's a sleep sofa. He's a bumbling Biden. He's a freaking futon, Joey Futon. And he's all those things. And we got to get a couple of like, you know, like lookalikes just in case we need to kind of move him around. Okay, what do we got? We got his great cousin. Oh yeah, how's he? Is he smart? No, he's a freaking moron. Really? He looks just like Joe though. Oh, good. So it's like Joe. Exactly. You know? And that was the conversation. It's like, could we get just one Rhodes Scholar that looked like Joe Biden so we can get them in there to be a part of the, you know, backups? We wanted a backup who could speak, you know, carry a conversation, doesn't fall asleep on camera. I'm sorry. No, you're crap out of luck on that one. You know, you were thinking maybe I'd get a real one. Yeah, that looks good, sounds good. Well, my Aunt Judy told me to put a triple diaper, and then he fell asleep on camera, and you were like, motherfucker, you know, like, why did I do that? You know, like, you got to do like a talent search. You're doing a talent search for a Joe Biden lookalike, and when you get that guy, first question, excuse me, sir, are you a Rhodes Scholar? Yes, I am. Oh, good. We were looking for you. My Aunt Judy told me I should be a Rhodes Scholar. And then I pooped my triple diaper. You got the gig. Back in time. It's back to the future, Mark. Back in time. Yeah, yeah. It's back to the future. It's Monday. It's Mark Pires. I was walking down the road today. And this is Mark Inspires, the longest running daily show on YouTube. 1,547 days in a row here, suppressed from you, the world, and we're trying to connect here on a daily basis, creating comedy. We got a song that's coming out of us tonight. I got what's called The Jaguar. It's ready to be freaking rocked out. So all we need is a crowd and a couple of topics. We're writing some songs tonight. And then afterwards, we're going to play a couple of scenes from my newest movie coming up, Stuck on Mars. I got stuck to the back of a SpaceX rocket. They dropped me on Mars, and it's an hour and 7 minutes. We get kind of rescued at the end. Elon Musk is in the movie. Of course, no, I was in the movie and somebody was doing it with a, yeah, Elon, he's in it. So guys, if you have topics, if you have a title, if you have a couple words, this is like a freaking Harry Mack style show. I create songs every single night. I've got 196 songs on iTunes and Spotify. Just type in Mark Pires. And if you head over to YouTube right now, you can join us and see the show best. I invented the first drum for guitar players. It's called the BeatSeat. It sounds like this. That's my feet. So head over to YouTube and see this thing in action. You can go to BeatSeat.rocks and check it out as well. Her has one. I built it for her. This is my song, Something to Live For, in the background. Amazing how often I forget. We got Matt Zabrowski over here. He's doing it. He's ready to bring the friggin' funk. Yeah, that's right. Sorry, Joanne. Joanne wanted me to remind you that she's here as well. She's doing it. And by doing it, I mean wheezing really freaking loud. You know. So guys, how you doing? Let me know where you're tuning in from. I am here in Connecticut right now. I've been live 1,547 days in a row. If you just found me now, been here for 4+ years every single day, long form. They say consistency matters. I am the proof that suppression exists. Stick around and you'll see why. We create songs in the moment. They can't control that. I write songs about society. I write songs about us coming together in a time they want us divided. That is most definitely against their narrative. So when you find someone who wants to bring you together in a time when they want us apart, freaking hold on. Subscribe, smack the screen, and share. We need more people to come together instead of pulling apart. And so I've been here for 4+ years, 1,547 days in a row as a beacon of light for anybody looking to join and find something positive that lifts you up. Something that makes you feel better instead of makes you feel like crap. So, Zabrosk! Something to live for. Something to live for. Something to die for. Give me something to die for. Something to live for. Something to live for. Something to die for. Give me something to live for. Something to live for. Matt Zabroski! That's when you hit us with the woohoo. I'm throwing it to you, Joanne. Can you throw it to him too? That was a double-decker. Joanne threw it to him, I threw it to him, and he hit us with a friggin' woohoo. That's the 1,547th woohoo in a row. That's gotta be some sort of record. You know, that many woohoos in a row? What's that, Joanne? No, Joanne, I know my show of 1,547 days in a row long form should be a record. And likely is, but it's not like Guinness freaking knows about me either. You know, when they decide to shut the tap off because you created a little show called The Donald Trump Show in 2019. Look, I thought satire was cool. I thought you could do an impression of the Trumper. Look, Joanne, I'm here with a big league. I'm doing it down at Mar-a-Lago. They just raided my friggin' fortress. I'm here pooping in the friggin' gold toilet, you know? And Barron comes out of nowhere. He's running through in the back, 9'4", you know, has a trouble walking into the 10-foot rooms. He's ducking under the friggin' lights because they have those lights that hang down a little like chandeliers. Rich people, you know? And then Melania, of course, when she looks at the gold toilet, that's a no-go. You know, Melania, don't go near the gold toilet. Do me a favor, Melania, dial into the sleeps over at the Oval. We're going to have a conversation. Joanne, can you do me a favor? Log in, Sleep Sofa Joe Biden, Bumbling Biden. Put him online to talk with Donald J. Trump. He's here talking tonight on the show. What's that, Joanne? No, Joanne, your wheeze is obnoxious, but you can at least patch him in, you know? Huh? What? Who's there? I'm here at the Oval taking a naparoo. Joe, it's Donald J. Trump, the former president of the United States. I'm winning big league. I'm here. Just shot a 64 today. Yeah, no, I got a friggin' hole in one. How are you doing, Joe? Joe, wake the frig up. You're destroying the country, Sleepy. What? Huh? I'm sorry. Donald, I pooped my triple diaper. You know, what's that, Joanne? No, Joanne, I know. Dead on. She goes, that's dead on. I know, Joanne. What are we going to do? Wow, guys, you come down. Hanging out with Joanne. She's got a wheeze. You there. You take the wheeze. You start listening. With your friends, of course. If you don't, you go. You're wondering. Maybe you're there, you find them, you have that moment in time. Of course, time now. Of course, you're gonna do it. Come on now, we're gonna have a good time doing it on YouTube. We're gonna do a freaking Owen Wilson, go to Zoolander, go outside, go do a little danceroo. You know, when you got a freaking little hangout with Owen Wilson and you're doing it, that's a good day, right? Guys, when you're trying to bring the TikTok family over to YouTube, you hit them with a little Christopher Walken, you know. What's that, Joanne? No, Joanne, your wheeze destroyed the whole thing. She goes, did my wheeze help? No, it freaking killed it. We're here. We're doing it. And Joanne wheezed through it, as per usual. What's that, Joanne? No, Joanne, we're not going to play a song for you. She goes, can you play me a song tonight? Yeah, I got one for you, Joanne. Wheezy McGee. Wheezy McGee. She's a freaking Weezer back there, you know? What's that? No, Joanne, the band was great. You're the worst. You know, we get a lot of, letters from the ASPCA for how we treat Joanne. But, right, guys? Right? If you guys were on from TikTok, if you were on YouTube right now, you would get it. You'd be like, that's freaking Joanne, and she's wheezing it out. She's been destroying the show 1,547 days in a row. But I pay her in doll hair, so, I'm winning. What? Oh, yeah. No, I'll tell you the story. So she called. Mac really liked the show. She's dead on, dead. You hear her, right? This is exactly how she sounds. And she goes, I really like the show. I wanted to see if you needed a personal assistant, to pay Zabrowski. So she does the Zabrowski file. And the wheeze is just a bonus. Not on our part. Just on, she's, birth defect. Anyway, so Joanne is back there. She's doing it. And she said, look, I'm good, but what's the pay? I said, look, Joanne, $500 an episode. Nailed her, She goes, I'm in. Good. Done. I said, here you go. Here's the link. This is a little something. Just the breakdown of the contract. I want you to take a look. It's standard. It's standard, Joanne. She goes, look, I studied law in school. I was pre-law. I'm good. I read it. Looks good to me. Week 1. Oh, Mark, good week. Good show. You're doing it. Just curious. When do I get paid? Joanne, your freaking envelope on the desk right there. Oh, what's this? This is doll hair. Yeah, hello. I told you I pay you $500 an episode. You freaking took it hook, line, and sinker. You're back there now taking the freaking doll hair envelope on a daily basis. But I'm giving you quality stuff. Barbie freaking doll hair, Gary V car, I'm going to the tag sales with Gary V. Gary V crushing it. I'm here at the Barbies. And I got the Barbies from Gary V. He didn't want those, We struck a deal, actually. I said, Gary, let me ask you a question. Wait, what can I do for you, Mark? I said, look, Gary, how about I buy the freaking Barbies, right? I shave the freaking heads, Sinead O'Connor style. 2023. I take them, put them in a box, all different colors, right? We're there. And then I pass you back said Barbies for you to then do a Gary V deal on. You go on, you're like, crushing it, got the Sinead O'Connor version. You're only one of one, Gary V, crushing it. You get the crusheroo, you take it, and then everybody's winning, right? I got my doll hair to pay Joanne back there. And you got the Sinead O'Connor edition. I love when a plan comes, its perfect plan works out, What's that, Joe? No, Joanne, you can't give back the doll hair. Once I cut it and sort it, it's yours, I'm giving you blonde. I'm giving you freaking brunette. I'm giving you some black every once in a while, so you can mix it up. I don't know what you want to make with it, Joanne. That's on you. She goes, what can I make with the doll hair? I don't freaking know. Roll it into a ball for all I care. You're on the hook for the doll hair, Joanne, I almost forgot you were there until I remembered the wheeze was driving that song, that little jammeroo. Usually it's the BeatSeat, but every once in a while I forget to start kicking the BeatSeat, and I'm working off the beat of the wheeze. So Joanne, I wish I had my portal for you to disappear for at least a little while, Does she have feet? No, she doesn't. Joanne is basically like Jabba the Joanne. It's actually when Rich sent me the first Joanne, she was a person. And I said, can you do me a favor and throw her on Jabba the Hutt's body? And he goes, I'm on it. And then he sent it over to me, and it was it. That's it. I still have the original version. But all I wanted when I thought about Joanne is she's freaking... I made Soros as Jabba the Hutt. I made George Soros as Jabba the Hutt, but I thought she really needs to be a Joanne Soros because she is George Soros' daughter, and George Soros is Jabba the Soros, right? It all freaking makes sense. So now when you see Joanne live on the show, she's Jabba the freaking Soros. Joanne the freaking Jabba. You know, Jabba. And when you get in there, where's the background, Joanne? I can't bring her in right now because then the show will be destroyed. Here we go. Finally. Thank you, Joanne. We gotta erase something. I still haven't written lyrics to this shit, guys. Fly away. Welcome another day. Fly away. It'll be okay. Just fly away. And watch the sunrise. Watch the sunrise. Yeah. Fly away. Into another day. Fly away. Coasting high above everything, you're looking down, yeah. You could feel it, oh, as the ground is moving swiftly underneath you. You're letting it all go, fly away. Fly away into a new day. Leave it all behind, yeah. Fly away.
side. Figure it all out while you still got time. Yeah, fly away into a new day. Yeah, yeah. Fly away. Fly away. Into a new day.
So we really didn't write anything. We wrote something off of what we wrote 2 nights ago, which was. Hopefully I didn't get rid of everything. Let's try this again.
Fly away into a new day. Fly away, fly away, fly away into a new day.
That's how you loop some vocals right there, fam and friends.
Yeah, you can see down to the ground. All the people walk around really small. You can't even look at them like the people, yeah, looking like it. Moving around, yeah. Fly away, yeah. Fly away, yeah. Fly away, yeah. Fly away, fly away, fly away, yeah, fly away,
figuring out new things while I play, because I don't know how to play the guitar. I'll tell you, I really love the sound of this Fender. I really like to play it in that position. Something about this middle tone I like. We really didn't pick throw properly, Bradley. You're right. I was thinking about that after I finished the song. So we really need a pick throw here. But then I got into that little moment. But we just threw the pick, and it's somewhere now in the studio. So we're not going to erase that yet, because that's pretty.
Fly away to a new day. What a shame the world is crumbling. What a shame the world is crumbling. Yeah, can't change. Can't change a thing. What a shame the world is.
Sundown, I think hopefully, because I just erased it. Did you like that, Trish? Guys, I think I want to play you a couple minutes of Stuck on Mars because it's getting freaking late in the show, 11:30, you know? And we've been on for 50 minutes. Joanne! Oh, thank you, Joanne, for coming back for the last moments of the show. We don't want you to miss the best part, which is you wheezing in the movie. Well, that's right. You're not in Stuck on Mars. I got as far away from you as possible. I was on freaking Mars. Yeah. So, guys, if you are on the TikTok platform right now, head the frig over to YouTube, right? Renee probably told you just go Mark Inspires. Or you can type Mark Pires. They probably won't find me if you type my name in, but if you type in Mark Inspires, there's a chance. As small as it may be, right, Joanne? Joanne, stop the freaking wheezing. You know? It's like when you're trying to get into it, and then she's doing the typical, birth defect wheeze. You couldn't work on that, Joanne? I'm just thinking you could have done better, by now. Freaking WD-40 it. That's what I would hope, is that you're WD-40ing it. But I don't know. And sometimes I don't think you're down it, Stuck on Mars is coming out on May 5th. We're doing a Cinco de Mayo. Cinco de Mayo, we go to freaking Mars, Stuck on Mars on freaking May 5th. So when people are drinking, doing a Cinco de Mayo deal, they could say, you know what, maybe I feel like watching, Stuck on Mars tonight while I'm freaking trashed. And good for you on that, because you need to laugh. And if a couple of, beverages, help you get there in order to laugh-a-roo at some goofiness, Joanne, she's all for it, She's for anything at this point, because the wheeze is starting to disrupt her sleep. She's starting to wake herself up. It's sad, So let's see what we got here, guys. I'm going to try to flip the screen so you guys can at least see this on TikTok. It's not going to look good. You got to head over to YouTube to really see it. But, Joanne, let's pop this on for a few minutes. I'm just going to throw on a random scene or two, okay? We'll see what happens.
Thanks for helping us keep the theater clean. As you exit the auditorium, please deposit litter in trash receptacles in the lobby. Please be considerate and don't talk during the show.
In a freak accident, he's transported on a SpaceX rocket to Mars. He's stuck on Mars!
3, 2. All right, so since we saw this first part last time, we're going to scroll through. I'm going to bring you into, I think you saw when I found the Snickers bar. That's probably one of my favorite moments. I want to go to that real quick, guys. We're in the,
So
obviously
I'm
stuck
not
on
sure
Mars.
where you got this whole thought process. No water on Mars, can't breathe on Mars, no oxygen on Mars. Hello, stuck on Mars. So I'm here in this cave with water, Martian water over here, and at least I've got water. What the? Are you kidding me? Milky Way? Who put Milky Way? Somebody's been here before. Somebody's been here before. The Milky Way? How did the Milky Way bar get here? What? Another Milky Way bar? How are there two? How are there Milky Way bars on Mars? I'm not gonna complain. I'm not complaining that there's Milky Way bars on Mars because I'm starving right now. I'm gonna eat the hell out of these Milky Way bars. I'm gonna eat the wrappers. That's what you do when you're on Mars and you find 2 Milky Way bars. You eat the wrappers as well. I found a cave and I found Milky Ways. This is a good day. This is a good day for the guy stuck on Mars. I'm just saying. This is pretty exciting stuff. I'm gonna take a seat here on this rock and just rest for a minute. I'm gonna crack a freaking Milky Way. What do they make this out of? This one's not a normal Milky Way. Something wrong with this, like titanium wrappers or something. You gotta put the microphone down. That's all it took. That's it. Oh. There's no milk left. Oh, I feel energized! I feel energized! I don't care if I'm stuck on Mars now. I'm stuck on Mars with Milky Way bars! Woo! And I got a supply of water! I'm going skinny dipping! Who's gonna stop me? I'm here all alone on Mars! I'm the only person on Mars! Do you know I'm the smartest man on Mars? I am the richest man on Mars. I am also the most alive man on Mars. And I'm also the only person on Mars who could swim in that. Also get to die alone on Mars, I guess. That one's not very good. But we're still hoping. We're still hoping that we're gonna run into somebody. Maybe an alien. Maybe we run into the rover. And I'm like, hey guys, I'm here. Got caught on the SpaceX rocket as it was leaving orbit. Now I'm here, stuck on Mars, but hey, found a Milky Way bar, so I'm at least okay for today. Not sure what we're gonna find for tomorrow, but I'll keep a-searching. I'm half expecting some sort of animal to come jumping out of that water to eat me right now. Let's hope that doesn't happen, people. We're here stuck on Mars. You don't need to have some sort of attack in the water. All of a sudden, I can't even have any medical attention because I am also the only doctor on Mars. When you wind up being the only of everything on Mars, you gotta be pretty careful. You can't go walking all over things. You can't jump in the middle of a chasm. You can't jump over a crevasse. You can't go jumping into some crazy spring water filled with possible serpents. You gotta take it easy. I'm gonna do one of those I'm gonna creep up. I'm gonna do one of those creep up things and put my hand in the water. Just grab a little water, right? And walk away. I'm gonna try to, while I go, I'm walking away. Because if you get too close, there's a chance something comes out and grabs you. Now I'm here in my own private cave. I'm also the largest landowner on Mars. I own this cave. And also I own all of Mars, really. I'm gonna think about putting a flag out there that just says Marks instead of Mars. It's Marks because I'm here. I am the first person ever to stand on Mars. And guess what that means? I'm colonizing it. Woo! This is Marks. This is not Mars. You thought it was Mars? This is Marks. As soon as you put me on, strap me onto some super SpaceX rocket, and you send me up to space, to Mars? I'm sorry, that's now Marks. I'm gonna go, I got a Milky Way. I got a Milky Way. When you got Milky Way bars and you're stuck on Mars, you put a flag in the ground and you call it Marks. That's right. Look, I think I need to take a nap. I'm getting overly excited about this idea of having a Milky Way right here on Mars. Yeah, I'm all alone. Yeah, I'm stuck on Mars, but I'm happy. That's right. Everybody ripping on my ear. Everybody asking me for bills to be paid. I'm here on Mars all by myself. I got a Milky Way over there. What do you got? Oh, yippity yappity you! And you didn't pay this bill. You're not on Mars. You can't get the luxury of being here in a cave by yourself. Spring water, Mars spring water, Milky Way. Welcome to Mars. See you tomorrow.
Will they send someone to save him? Will he make it through the night?
Find out next time on Stuck on Mars.
Mark Pires, Stuck on Mars, day 3, still here. Nobody seems to be coming for me. Found the Milky Way yesterday, so that was a good thing. I saved one, so I'm not getting rid of that for a while. I'm thinking about nibbling on it, piece at a time, you know what I mean? Save it day, I don't know. I gotta get through, because without that Milky Way, I'm a goner. You can't live without Milky Way, Mark.
I'm fast forwarding a bit because I need to get going, but watch this. Ready? This is
Mark
our buddy Dick
Pires,
Facce in the
Stuck on
background.
Mars, day 4. I found some sort of thing. I don't think this is the rover. I think it's the guy from Short Circuit. Don't remember? If you saw the movie, I'm waiting for him to say something to me and be like, no, no, no. Look, buddy, can I get a connection back to Earth? Are you from Earth? Whoa, I don't see any markings on you. I have been followed by a strange man. You guys see that guy up there, or is it me? Now look, I am on a strange planet. It could be that I literally have lost the ability to think straight, and there is nobody back there, and it's like an illusion. It could be an illusion. And if it's an illusion, then good. Like, I'd rather be crazy than know there's a guy with a coffee cup back there following me everywhere I go. Short Circuit, what do we got? Like, do you got anything for me? I just want to connect with my freaking family. I just want them to know I'm still alive. Maybe get in touch with NASA, let them know that we can breathe. I found a quarter of a Pepsi, which was delicious, even though there was no carbonation left. It's probably the best drink I've ever had in my life, Short Circuit. And I'm tempted to run up there and see if that guy really has got a cup of coffee. Because if he does, I'm grabbing a sip of that. Right now, I'm running short on that Pepsi. I had like a little sip, good for the night. Milky Way, good for the night. Well, guess what? It's day freaking 4, and I got Short Circuit over here. Now, if we can get Short Circuit to give me a connection, like, what are we working with, 28K? Like, don't you got a real connection back to Earth here? You can't just be like, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, and get to NASA, be like, got an Earthling. What are we doing? It's crazy. I'm out here stuck on Mars. Coffee guy up there. What are we working with, Mars Blend? I keep yelling up to him. He doesn't say anything. But every time I look, he's still there. I see him. Not sure what to do with that. Look, I'm trying to figure out how to jimmy rig something here on this guy. Not sure if it's possible, but we're gonna keep working on it. Stick around. Channel 7, I think, completely forgot about me. They attached me. I think that I'm starting to think there was a tether. And they tethered me to the SpaceX rocket. All of a sudden, I'm there going freak Mars. Well, guess what? Got a guy with freaking coffee up there. What are you doing? Are you real? I almost feel like I can smell it. Red Planet Blend. This is not what I wanted when they told me you could just go and be back by dinner time. When? The year 2029? Dinner time. That's an elusive timeline. Oh, you'll be home by dinner. What day, what year, what month, what century, and am I still alive when I am returning? These are questions I should have asked. when my news station said, hey, we got a gig for you. You want it? I also should have questioned it when they said, do you want it? They've never asked me, do I want a gig before? They just give me the freaking gig, I go do it. This time, like, do you want it? Like it's a carrot that yeah, of course, so Elon Musk, am I gonna see him up in freaking Mars? Maybe I'll have a chance to hang out. They didn't even tell me I'm going to Mars. They didn't even tell me. I bet you they're laughing right now. They're laughing at the guy stuck on Mars, the guy up there with the freaking coffee cup. Short circuit, are you gonna do anything? Like, I didn't even hear you making noise. Are you still in action? Like, what's happening over here? I'm stuck on a Martian soil with this creepy dude up there and good old short circuit. You know, I gotta look at the positives. I found a piece of equipment. We're on our way towards finding the rover. I may be crazy. That might be a positive, because again, if I'm crazy, then this will be a little easier to get through. If I'm not crazy, there are aliens on the planet Mars. Planet Mark. And on planet Mark's, the aliens carry around big cups of coffee and they have massive fists. I don't know, maybe that's like a population here. The fist people or something. Like they walk around on their fists. I'm not sure. I'm having a feeling that they're walking around on their fists like claws. Just like... I'm wondering where all the crater holes like came from. I bet you they just dig them with their hands. I mean, seriously, if you had buckets for hands, what do you do with buckets for hands? You friggin' bucket the hell out of the ground, right? Just pulling up stuff, bucketing it. Maybe that's what happened with this guy. And maybe he took a bucket full of friggin' soil from that guy back there. Drinking his coffee, he's just like kind of bored. He tossed like a big pile of soil and rocks and debris. He took out a good old short circuit. Because I don't hear him. You're not making any noise, dude. I kind of want to just do like this weird thing that I saw once on a TV show, and I really loved it. And it actually made me feel great. I tried it once on a neighbor who was unsuspecting. And the unsuspecting neighbor was very, very surprised, to say the least. And they kind of pressed charges. But still, it was well worth it, short circuit, because of the feeling I got in my heart and soul. And it was this thing called an elbow in the fotch. I gave it to you. I gave you an elbow in the fotch. It's this thing I saw once on as a show I watched back on Earth. It's an Earth show. I'm not sure it's available here on Mars. But if it is, I'd love to watch it. I'm kind of bored here. Kind of bored. Not much to do. I did find a cave. I'm almost wondering if this guy wants to play like badminton or something. Like, hey buddy, I know you'll win. Oh, look, I hit it over there. He doesn't even move. He's just like, oh, I hit it like all the way over there. He's just like, yeah, I got it. I just moved the finger. I don't know. It could be. I'm not really sure still whether or not he's real. But in a future episode, we may find out that he's not. And I'm just a crazy person stuck on Mars. Look, you know what? That would be an interesting show. We got a guy on Mars, lost his freaking mind, has no idea what's going on. Seeing people, coffee cups, doesn't have legs, they just walk around with their freaking fists. I think that's what's going on. Because I'm here still. Short circuit, I'm sorry about that elbow in the fotch. I didn't mean it. I just kind of got a little frustrated, you know? Like, just start working. Give me something. Just like, can you give me a ditto, please?
I'm gonna scroll forward a little here, guys.
I just want to be saved, short circuit. I want to be saved, please.
Moving forward in the movie, guys. This is premiering on May 5th.
Last time, And I'm
On
calling
YouTube.
back to him. And then I thought it may have been a figment of my imagination. I haven't seen him again, but there's a chance he was real. Those fists were huge.
Talking about
Very
Sonny.
scary. And when you're doing it and you got a ridiculous situation like that, massive fists, drinking a coffee, like, I don't know, is probably not real. But look, when you're out here 4 or 5 days, 6 days in a row, without food and water, you're eating a Milky Way to try to sustain, sometimes you see stuff, you know? Sometimes you see a guy with ridiculously massive fists and a coffee mug in his hand and a Yankee cap on. Sometimes it's there. Maybe it's a mirage. Oh, I gotta go and see. Can I have a sip of your coffee? I asked him. He didn't give me a sip of the coffee. Yeah. Anyway, look, I'm here now. I'm gonna see if we can grab ourselves some sort of connection. Johnny 5! Is it really you? Guys, I found Johnny 5! Number 3! Let me find a rock. No offense, Johnny 5, I'm gonna bash the freaking hell out of you! Now, Johnny 5, I'm sorry. Guys, look, I'm here with Johnny 5 right now. I'm gonna see if I can somehow lock in, use my microphone, and see if we can get a connection with NASA. Johnny 5, I'm very sorry, no offense here. I don't mean to go into this area on you and start, saying, Johnny 5, and start doing weird stuff. R2D2. This is the job at hand. Okay, I'm here trying to survive. Don't mind what I'm doing back here. All right, Johnny 5, I'm working it. All right, I'm doing it. Give me a minute. I think that's it. Johnny 5, do me a favor. Can you lock in the coordinates to Earth?
There's a little edit here. I got to add some
Hello?
noises in the background.
Hello? Somebody there? Oh my God. This is Mark Pires, Channel 7 News. Yeah, no, hang up. No, it's not the news. I'm not from the news, but I'm here on Mars. Yes, that's right, I'm here on Mars. I got stuck on a Mars rocket. I was doing a news story. I'm here with Johnny 5 right now. Wait, hold on, I'm having trouble hearing you. Sorry, Johnny 5. I gotta try to tune in the voltage. Johnny 5, I'm sorry. Look, this is kind of like a little bit much for Johnny 5's ego. I'm doing it. All right, there we go. Is that better? It's perfect, I can hear you now. Look, I'm here, stuck on Mars. Mark Pires, Channel 7 News. Can you send somebody to come get me? Get me the big guy. I want to talk to the President of the United States of America. This is the President of Mark's calling. We're having a conversation, man to man. Man to old man. We're going legal on it, okay? I am the most astute lawyer on Mars, Mark's, so I will be the one handling the contracts. That's right. So, no, can you get me through to the President, please? Thank you. Mr. President, it's Mark Pires, Channel 7 News. Look, I'm here on Mars, but we've changed the name to Planet Marks. I do have the authority to do that. Excuse me, I'm here. I'm on Mars. Where are you? That's right. See, you're in the Oval. You're in the Oval Office. I'm here, Planet Marks. You can't tell me that I could call my land. This is my land. This is my land. It's been your land from the New York Islands. That's where you can go. I'm here, though, Planet Marks. And while I'm here, I make the rules, okay? That's fine. You want to change the rules back home, you do whatever the freak you want, okay? You gonna come get me? You think I'm not taking some sort of payoff? This is my land. I'm here. I'm doing it. Like, I'm gonna give this up, go back to some crap job where they don't appreciate me? I'm getting bills in the mail on a daily? I'm sorry. Mark's out for the rest of his life. He's on freaking Planet Mars. Now, I said Mark's. You misheard. You thought I said Planet Mars. It was Planet Mars. And that's my planet. You could think about coming here and bringing your Space Force, but I'm going to take them on. I got aliens. That's right. I've got aliens, and they're going to be protecting me. There's a guy here with a stupid coffee mug. Dumb fists. That's right. Look, I'm going to tell you right now, if you want to try to make this a deal, you better agree to some of these terms. But Johnny Five said he wants an oil change as well. You can't go and give him an oil change? He's here, Planet Marks with Channel 5, Channel 7. I'm going Channel 5, by the way. You tell my boss that I'm fed up with him. He puts me here doing a gig with Planet Mars. And then he's going to try to take it and say, we don't know that guy. You don't know that guy. I'm here doing it. Yeah, no, that's fine. I understand you're doing everything that you can do. I get it. You're just a president, right? Guess what? I'm the freaking president. Planet Marks. I'll call on my alien race of stupid fist people with a coffee cup. We'll see how you do against them. Yeah. Look, I'm sorry. You're getting fresh. Don't get fresh with the guy here sitting on Mars. You know, at the end of the day, if you know that you rule a planet, right? And then you're speaking to a guy who runs a country and he can't even get things done. You know? What are we doing? Put me on with Putin. Right? Put me on with like somebody else. You're terrible. I can't even get anywhere with you. I'm on freaking Mars. Yeah, no. You go and do your thing. You have a little joint meeting with the staff, whatever you want to do.
I gotta get the group together. We're gonna have a conversation. I gotta get the vice president. I gotta get all the chiefs of staff together, and we're gonna call the SCOTUS.
I'm here on Marks. You talk to them. You tell them they got the friggin' payday. You need to do payday. I don't even just want a payday bar. I want lots of those, but I want a freaking payday as well. I'm coming home dollar over dollar bill. You know what I mean? Like, I'm doing it. I'm laying in a pile of dollars. I got a freaking money bed. That's what I'm talking. Yeah, no, I think that somebody must make one of those. You probably have one. A lot of corruption there. Look, I'm just letting you know. I've been stuck on Marks. You're there back home. You're trying to kind of like push in on my territory. You know, I'm here. I'm doing it. You're trying to see if you can muscle in. What are we doing? A sting situation? Are you doing a sting situation, Robert Redford? And you're coming out of nowhere? You say, what are you doing, boy? You're going to do one of those? You can't do it. We're going to con you at the end. Oh, look, Lonigan. You tell Lonigan that I'm here on freaking Mars. Okay? No, Marks. No, I said Marks. You're just messing with me now. I don't care what I say. There's a freaking sign here on Marks. It says Planet Marks. It doesn't say Mars anymore. It's done. It's tough. It's tough being the last one first one on Mars, you know? And there's no appreciation from my Channel 7 News, cohorts. Like, I didn't get any messages. I didn't get anybody calling in on me. Oh, they have been calling in. Well, I guess that makes sense. I don't have Starlink, You guys didn't hook me up with Elon Musk Starlink. I'm here, Mars in it, right? You got me on the Earth plan? Got me on the Earth plan. Oh, we're just going to put you on the Earth plan. Earth plan? I'm on freaking Marks. Oh, but you'll get really good service in Los Angeles. Freaking I'm here, Planet Mars. You couldn't put me Starlink? I think I get signal with Elon Musk. Do me a favor. Get me Elon Musk. No, right now. You're the president of the United States. I know you got the phone number to the owner of Tesla. No, I'll wait. I've been here 6, 7, 8 days. I don't even know how long I've been here now, Sleepy. I'm wide awake right now. I'm calling you Sleepy. You do me a favor. Get him on the line. Elon Musk. Stretching it out, Johnny Five. Stretching it out. Sorry about that again. Wasn't my intention to go undercarriage situation on you. Oh, Elon Musk, how are you? Mark Pires, Shadows, how about this? Yeah. That's right, I'm on Mars. No. It's not Mars. It's planet Mars, okay? Let me lay it out for you, okay? Because you're like a super genius. I'm here. I'm on Mars, okay? I was doing a broadcast in front of your stupid rocket, right? I'm there doing it. And I'm like, yeah, someone's going to take off. It's going to be a really great space trip. And freaking rocket pulls me, takes me away, up into the atmosphere. I'm out stratosphering it, out into the Van Allen belt. I took off. I'm Marsing it. Yeah, that's right. First man on Mars. I found water. Yeah, there's water here, dude. Get with the program. What are we talking about? You know, I'm doing it. You don't even know there's water on Mars? Here, let me get you on another one over here. There's this Milky Ways. I just think there's a manufacturer on Mars. Yeah, I can't explain it. There are 2 Milky Ways in the cave that I found. Yeah, I'm in a cave. I found a cave. I'm living in it. That's right. Yeah, but that's before I decided to colonize the entirety of the planet. Nope, I'm sorry, buddy. I don't care what your freaking treaty that you guys have and the countries are.
You can't colonize one of the planets.
I'm here. You say that to the guy who's not on a planet. When you're not on a planet, but you're on a single planet, everybody, and you're like,
Oh, look, we can't go out and start colonizing planets. That wouldn't be right. Let's just stay here on our home. Let's be on our planet.
I go do planet thing. I'm there on Mars. It's my planet, okay, Elon Musk? Yeah, no, I don't care. Look, and you want a patch of land here? We're talking big bucks, okay? We're talking a lease agreement and a double-decker. Let me tell you one thing, Elon Musk. If you don't get a freaking SpaceX rocket up here to save my life, yeah, no, look, I get it. I know how much it will cost to come get me. But that's on you, in a way. Like, you should never let people get that close to your SpaceX rockets while you're doing test flights to Mars. Right? You didn't have a guy there? You don't got a guy there who's doing it like, sir, no, you can't go closer. You didn't get one of those guys there. I'm there doing a news report.
Channel 7 dolls. I'm here. It's happening. The SpaceX rocket.
And the freaking rocket takes me away. You're there, Elon Musking it.
I'm in Texas.
You're doing a Texas situation? How is it there? How's the weather? Yeah, no, it's a little arid here too. You know? Look, I'll wait for you, okay? I'm here with Johnny 5 now, and we'll just kind of hang out and see if we get a pickup. You're going to work out the GPS here? That's good, dude. Look, I'm telling you, I've been doing it. I'm here. I killed 2 other Johnny 5s, but this one's working. I got to thank you in a way, you know? Because honestly, most people would not be able to create a rocket to get to Mars. You did it. Applauding you, sir. I'm applauding you. No, that's me applauding you. Yeah. Now, look, if you could come down, though, and yourself and pick me up, that would be pretty cool. Billionaire can't come up to Marks? You can't come and check out my pad? I'm here. Bring some Dogecoin. You know, come over do it with me. So I guess I'd have to say, Elon Musk, I appreciate you. No, I'll be waiting for you. I'll keep my ear out. Are you guys going to be loud when you arrive? Can you put on some like Stravinsky or something? Maybe you could put on some Mark Tobin or maybe some Marxart, something like that. Can you roll with that? You don't know about Marxart? You don't know about Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart? People got confused. They thought there was a guy named Mozart, but he's a hack. And the real guy was named Marxart. Yeah, look it up. No, it's part of the Back to the FutureMark movie. Have you seen that one yet?
That's coming out on April 13th.
Elon, you're missing out.
Back to the Future Mark.
You're missing out. Yeah, no, watch it on the way here. You can come pick me up yourself. Okay, billionaire. Too cool for...
Let's move forward just a touch.
Shit back there! Something's coming to save me! Oh my goodness! I'm here! Don't go away! Do not go anywhere! Can you land? Where'd you go? I'm here on Marks! I see you flying up there. Why don't you just come get me? I'm here waiting for you. Can you come and save me? Oh, great. I'm here. When are you going to come get me? I'm ready to go. So, 6 days. Yeah. Here we go. Ready? Oh! Going home.
Going home. Oh, goodness. You know, when you're doing it and you got a Stuck on Mars deal going, it is going to be an amazing movie. I cannot wait for you guys to watch it with me. That'll be on May 5th. We'll be watching Stuck on Mars together. And it is my 9th feature film. If you guys are interested, check out the other 7 that are out. Number 8 comes out on my birthday, which is Back to the Future Mark number 9, Stuck on Mars. That will be on May 5th. So, Joanne, thank you so much for doing your part tonight of adding the wheeze, paying Zabrowski, you know, filing the Zabrowski file after you paid Zabrowski. That was a good, good job well done. We wrote another song tonight, guys. If you did not see it, if you're here late, make sure you go back and listen to it. It was pretty cool. It's called Fly Away, I think, right? Till tomorrow, Fly Away. But make sure you come back because we're here every single night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard. 10:30, depending on when I can get here. Tomorrow, we got content coming out, so make sure you check out the channel midday. I'll be dropping a few things tomorrow. The piece I showed you at the beginning of the show may be out tomorrow, possibly the next day, but I have the real estate piece about how I got and sold the listing. It's massive. It's closing tomorrow. It's a huge, huge moment for me, and I'm going to drop that piece of content. I have a ton of other stuff I created over on TikTok today, and I've been dropping the shorts for you. If you've not followed me on TikTok and Clapper, please do so. I'm dropping on everything on TikTok goes on Clapper, over on YouTube as well, or most stuff goes to YouTube. But if you want to see everything I put out, TikTok and Clapper. YouTube gets the live shows, gets the music, and gets the feature films and all the comedies. TikTok and Clapper get the news stories and the shorts. So, if you can, share. Make sure you hit the like if you haven't yet, and leave a comment after the show, every show. I got a note from YouTube. They said not enough people interact with my content. Like 3.4% of the people that watch leave comments and like and share. That's a really low number based on their standards. And I think if the more shares and likes and comments we get on the videos themselves, it's awesome that everybody hangs out in the chat. But if you can, when I finish up every show, just leave a quick comment. Hey, S-Coop, thanks for everything you did tonight. Miss Hermit, it was awesome to see you tonight. Trish Killian, freaking tell Rich awesome on the Joanne creation. You know, whatever it is, leave a comment after the show, because the more you interact, the more they say they'll share people with the show. They haven't done that yet in 1,547 days, but let's see if maybe that will do something. And I can say I appreciate when you leave comments, and the more you guys respond to each other in the comments, that's going to also, I guess, rate us higher. So again, if Virginia leaves a comment and then all of a sudden S-Coop responds, and Renee responds to S-Coop, and then Virginia responds to Renee, and then all of a sudden there's 10 different strands in one comment, that bodes well for the channel. So do what you guys can to help. I'm going to keep showing up for you and keep creating. I cannot wait for the next movie. And until tomorrow, when we do it all over again. Andrea O'Neill, Barella, Bradley Smith, Maudib, Miss Hermit in the house, Pamela Swan, Renee Woods, S-Coop, Trish Killian, Virginia, and we of Liberty and Freedom. And if you're out there and you want to say good night, say it now or forever hold your peace. At least until tomorrow, when we do it all over again. Until then, it's Mark Pires. And this is Mark Inspires, the longest running daily variety and positivity show on earth. Share, and I'll see you tomorrow. What's that, Joanne? No, Joanne, stop wheezing. Okay, guys, Joanne says goodnight. Till tomorrow.